3, 2, 1.
The links down below have been replaced. We will not be advertising Green Man Gaming for the foreseeable future. Please, head to the link down below and help any way you can. Oh, she's big. She's real big. Yep. That's her spin. She's trying, but the amount of battery that's used to actually spin this thing is just over 10 per second, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot of power is used to get this thing spinning. Welcome to the BopPol mission! The BopPol mission is a little bit more of an ambitious one. Ellen, I'm gonna need you down in engineering. Is that where Jofke is right now? Jofke, are you in engineering? Yeah, this is the engineering compartment. Okay, good. I don't want this thing falling apart on us. We never want it to fall apart, especially not when we're, giving her a big spin like this. But we gotta be extra careful because we got that, frickin' lander attached now. Which means we're a lot more prone to spinning out of control and starting to wobble, which is the last thing we need. We don't want any wobble whatsoever. Hey, look, the mud. Okay, so from here, we should honestly be aiming for a periapse burn, so give us one single quick... Okay, two, fine, Jesus. Give us 2 orbits, I guess. We'll start aiming right before periapse. Don't time accelerate too much. I know, I'm trying to speed this up. Because at this point we haven't even left Kerbin yet. Alright, this is probably good. Start the spin. Begin the spin. Okay, so the BopPol mission is one of our more ambitious plans. Our goal, step 1, leave the Kerbin system. Obviously, that's always going to be the first step, unless we're going to Minmus or the Mun. Step 2, increase our distance here. We are going to Joule, and then we get an intercept with the Joule system, where we, last week, or depending on when this video goes up, is when we planted the relay network. There it is, in between the orbits of Bop and Tylo. So we planted the relay network. Then we're going to figure out an intercept with the Bop system. We're going to land, plant a flag, do all of our science, and then we're going to come back up, dock the lander, then we're going to do a nice hop over to Pol, land, plant a flag, grab all our science, come back up, ditch the lander, and then we're going home. So we're doing 2 moons with this mission. One of our more ambitious things, but a necessary step on the road to success. This mission will test how well our hardware can handle multiple landings. Now, more often than not, we're only going to be going to one planet at a time. So, it is what it is. Okay. Our mandatory time accelerate is now over. Let's see where we're at with that. This is the wrong planet. No, no. Hang on. God damn it! Okay. Kerbin. Kerbin. Damn it. And... Kerbin? Kerbin. Are you fucking kidding me with this? Kerbin. I can't reliably map out our course. God damn it! I can't reliably plot a course unless I can see where our orbital path lies. Wait, that was it. Damn it. Kerbin. Yes, fuck, finally. Kerbin. With its 10,000 satellites. We are at Periaps. Oh my god. Okay, Pegasus, get ready to burn. Burn like a madman. We're getting out of here because I can't. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We're away. Can't help you now. Look at that. It's like an accordion. Jesus. Alright, careful with that lander. From what I can tell, it's already causing problems all across the hull. We're getting bendy effects and everything. How we doing? Yeah, we got a high orbit of just over 500,000 meters. Keep an eye on where we're aiming. An ideal solution would be to get us spinning as fast as possible so we're not flying off course. Much like we're doing right now. Only a little, though. Alright. How's our wobble? Please tell me we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. You just gotta keep an eye on the old girl. She is old. Easy. We might just have to cut the engine and do it on our next and fly out on our next orbit, but we're we'd be back at Periaps in, well, a while now. We're burning time here. If we leave now, we could get to Joule in like 1 orbit. Alright, tell you what. Cut the engine. Okay, take it easy. F5. Just so we gotta save. Now, yep. Set us back. Gonna go ahead and aim it prograde again. Perfectly prograde. We're gonna keep burning, but I got another idea. I had this idea of... I got this idea just now. I remember the old Soviet moon rocket, the N1, I believe it was. The N1... Actually, let me pull up my notes on the thing. And by notes, I mean it should be somewhere in the lecture hall. Yeah, here we go. The Soviet N1 rocket. The most powerful rocket ever built, but definitely not definitely not the most powerful serviceable rocket. Pretty sure that still goes to the Saturn V. Anyway, so it ran into technical issues when the engines, it was either they suddenly turned on or they turned off. Either way, we're not going to instantly full throttle. What we're going to do is be a little bit more gentle and throttle up. There we go. That's actually looking a lot better. I think it was just the sudden pressure. The sudden pressure of having to... of having the damn engine suddenly activate like nobody's business. It's like, boom! Full power! Instead of easing up there. See, look at that! We're looking way better now. Yeah, we could do this. Got a little bit of an incline, but it's okay. It's okay. We're basically following the same course as JewelCom. Right, we should start getting a jump here pretty soon. Big old jump. Periapps has gone up to 3 hours from now. Apogee, 1 hour, 50 minutes. Keep it going. Keep things moving. We're passing the orbit of the Kerbin Mass Relay and Varrock. Varrock actually has a lower orbit than the Kerbin Mass Relay. We need to visit Varrock at some point. That's a huge captured asteroid. It's huge! It's the biggest one that you could get at the time, and we got it. Wait, what's that one? That's a size C. Whatever. Alright, shut it down. Yeah, that caused a few more problems right there. Burning is gonna be a real pain in the ass with this thing. Alright. Get us reoriented. Why did Discord just crap out? I don't know. Get us reoriented. Just focus on that. Get us reoriented. Burning sunlight here, too, so we better hurry. We're at full electrical charge. The solar array should keep the ship from burning out as long as we could burn in the sunlight. Okay. Come on. Okay, almost there. She's a big ship and she's really sluggish. Squad isn't helping anything by making these things as wobbly as humanly possible. And we have no way to hard lock these pieces together other than in the vehicle assembly building. And good luck trying to get this whole thing into orbit. Alright. Ease onto the throttle. This will hopefully be our last burn. Power is holding steady. Yeah, that's our engine. Alright, surpassing the orbit of the Mun. Almost had an encounter there, but no dice. Another encounter. Jesus. Ah, another one. Ah, there's another one again. Alright, get ready to shut down. Shut down! Okay, we have Kerbin escape. Alright, take it easy now. That's all we needed from you. Go ahead, disable the SAS. We're just gonna let her drift. That's good. That's good. Okay. We have Kerbin escape. We will check in when we are leaving the Kerbin sphere of influence. Okay, so far we're off to a most excellent adventure. We are passing the orbit of Minmus, which is currently all the way on the other side of the Kerbin system. It's on the opposite side of us right now, so yeah. It's not like it was our destination anyway. I noticed that, this right here, and this right here, they're orbiting on different planes. So that's interesting. I don't know why we did that. Our weird relay network. Okay, well, we're outside of Kerbin now. Relative velocity to the sun is 9,370 meters per second. We're going to follow alongside Kerbin for a little bit during the first stage of our flight. Where are you at, Kerbin? Wow. Hey. Now that is real far. Let's get a crew report. Yeah, let's overwrite the current one. Checking in from Sun orbit. You know, Sun orbit. Alright, log. That telescope should be tracking objects as well. So, any rocks start coming up on us, we'll know about them. Okay, now we need to figure out the maneuver. Joule orbit's slow enough, so we should be able to get a decent intercept here. Really decent. Okay, set Joule as the target as well. Okay. Right about... Okay, so it's going to take a little bit longer than originally estimated. In fact, we need to burn on the other side of the sun. That right there is an intercept. See how close we can get it. 2 billion. Add a little bit of this. 2.2 billion. A little bit less, maybe? Okay, so it's clear to me that that's not the issue with our current orbital path. Okay, yeah, no, more of this. How's that? We got it down to 2.1, that's about it. Maybe if we ease up on the throttle. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's coming in way better now. Can we burn a little bit longer? Maybe get that a little bit closer? We could get it down to 1.3 billion. Hang on. $1.1 billion. Hang on. I mean, it's us burning less fuel, which is great. Okay, that's 1.1 billion is the best we can do. Now, how about a little bit of this? Maybe some of this. There is one button we haven't tried. Ooh, that screwed it up real bad. We haven't tried this button. How do we do? 1.1 bill. I think that's the best we can do. We're going to come in slightly underneath it, too, which is not great, but we're going to give it a we're going to give it a go. All right. Let's time accelerate on over to the other side of the sun. But first, we should probably rotate it so that it's facing its intended target coordinates. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Been up here a few days at this point. Right, no, let go of the damn telescope. Ugh. Bill, you're relieved. Connor is gonna take over in the lab. Brilliant. Okay, SAS target. It's gonna be rough. So rough, in fact, I might actually give the entire ship control of the RCS system. And I know that's not a great idea, but it might come to that. We'll have to see what happens. Now I'm coming up with these weird plans in my head where we strap onto a comet somehow. Do we even have any comets in the immediate area? No, not really. There's a size D over there. There's that one. There's a size H. Oh. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Holy crap, that's inclined! How do you expect me to intercept these things? Like, yeesh. Okay. You're crazy. You're really, really crazy. Are you wobbling? No, it's moving towards its, Oh, wait, no, we need to move towards maneuver. That's right. We've been hitting the target button a lot. We might also break out the smartass for this. Off. Target, surface, orbit. Does this not have things for maneuvers? Oh my god. Okay, here we are. The auto warper here is getting in close. Yeah, we're trying some auto warping today. I fine-tuned our burn a little bit, and I have no idea how close we're gonna get now. So let's see what happens with this auto warping tool of ours. Yeah, that slows down nice. Got us down to 1 day until the burn. That's 5 hours. It should... I put in to give me a lead time of about 3 minutes until we have to burn. Now, this is a 4-minute burn, so it's a long burn. Ideally, I would like something shorter, but this is the world we're living in. And getting to our destination always has to be a big nightmare. Mostly due to the lander that we're hauling around. Okay. There we go. Lead time of 3 minutes. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Okay. Aim us towards our maneuver, please. We're practically already there, but give it a nice, easy turn. Figure out how to lock down that lander better. We've got to figure that out. Is it the fact that the ladder is up? Can't be the fact that the Too Smart is on board. There's two Too Smarts on board. They balance each other out. Shouldn't matter at all. Okay, ease on down to a nice, gentle stop. Now we actually have to start burning in 40 seconds. The node is in a little bit longer than that, but we have to actually start burning then. I'm not sure about this margin for error here. What is this? Is this a margin for error thing? I don't know what this is. And it won't tell me. Mouse over it for a really long time. Maybe it'll tell me. It's not. Shit. Okay, well, we're gonna have to really be careful with the throttle here. Okay, begin burn now. We're already drifting off course. God damn it. Well, that didn't take very long. Give it the full control of the RCS system. Hold it! That's a lot. That is not something that we should be doing, but here we are. This is the world we live in. Alright, now shut it off. You got it drifting back the other way. Nice work. As long as we can maintain this. It's a huge, huge burn. We give it full control of the SAS system. That's not the issue. Come on, work with me. How much fuel did we burn with that? Lock down the lander. Ones, activate now. It's gotta be something on this side. Is it the antenna? It might be the antenna. Alright, pull the RCS back off. Let's see what it does now. Jeez, this is a long burn. Why is it so damn long? The engines shouldn't be doing the thing. Surely the engines wouldn't be doing the thing. You know, the thing where sorry, God, it's hypnotic just looking at those things. Hang on, straighten this out again. It's hypnotic looking at these things. You look into the engine room and it's like, oh, the mighty engine. Except it's not all that mighty. It's not actually a very powerful engine. Easy, just get her facing the right way again. Okay. Next time we're definitely not taking the long pole. Because the long pole seems to be what's screwing us up. How's our science doing? Yeah, there's actually still science in there. Huh. Interesting. Okay, this burn is gonna take a while. I don't usually skip burns, but this is where we're at. Starship Wrangler! Wrangle this damn starship! Get it under control! Filden! He's the pilot. He is the Starship Wrangler, the space cowboy! Trying to keep this thing from flying out of control. Using our RCS system. The only means we have of keeping this ship under control. I can scarcely believe that this is working, by the way. We might need to flip some things around. That antenna might be really heavy. That could be what's causing us to tip over. I have no idea. It could be the giant antenna down the bottom. But when these landers are not attached, we never have any issues. It might be a combination of the giant antenna and the boom stick. I really don't know. Here are the antennas on the 2-spart up right now. Who permitted those to be active? Retract that. Alright, we're at 350 meters per second. How are we looking, by the way? We don't have the intercept yet. We are working on it. It will be there momentarily. Okay, 300 meters. Yeah, we're burning up a lot of unnecessary fuel. We gotta do the whole thing again to slow down. Right, 230. Coming in. Plenty of gas, plenty of gas. Come on, hang in there. Got it made. 180. Down at 180. You know, it could be the position of these damn Kirtles. Joffkey's still in the lander. No, wait, no, Joffkey isn't in the lander. Bill! Get in the lander so that we can balance the weight of this ship. 100 meters, hang in there. Almost done. Almost. Don't want to hit that. Actually, you know what? Start throttling down. Start giving the RCS system a bit more of a break. See, it's already sounding better. Easy, easy. Coming in to 15 meters. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy. And stop. We're good. We're good. Shut it down. How much did we lose? A lot. Yeah, a lot. What'd you expect? How's our intercept look? We got a Joule periapse now. Where's the Joule periapse? They're both sun periapses. What the fuck? Joule? Oh my god. Ugh. Knowing this game, it probably slammed us right into it. Okay, so next order of business, get this node out of here. We're good on that node. We're gonna want to fine-tune the distance. Maneuver planner. Fine-tune closest approach, 300 million kilometers. What the fuck? I'm sorry, are you drunk or something? You seem drunk. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Maybe I screwed up? Let me look at the numbers again. Focus view on Joule. See, we want our orbital path to be around JouleCom, the JouleCom relay. Maybe even a little higher. Yeah, a little higher. So, BOP orbits at 150 million meters. Pol at 185. So we round that out to 190. So 150,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. 190 minus the 150 million, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, is a difference of 40,000. So 170 million meters would be our orbit. Now, 170,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, divided by 1,000 for each kilometer, that's 170,000 kilometers. Let's see if we could get that. 10,000, 100,000. Create. Hey, all right. Maybe get us a little closer, though. Maybe I did the math wrong. What the crap? That periapse is... No? No? It says here, altitude, 185 million. This, altitude, 165, but it's clearly further away! At every single angle, that is further away. Okay, remove the nodes. Let's just try it at 150,000. 120? God, you're killing me here. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. So we need to do a very slight burn in 253 days that will fine-tune our orbit down very, very slightly. How's the wobble looking? I worry about this thing. She's okay. She could be a lot worse off. I mean, they seem okay. They're in the cockpit. How are you doing? Let me zoom in right on your face here. Say, hey, hey! Wait, who's in there? Who's in there? No one. Then why are you showing me it? Jofke should still be down in engineering. Bill. Bill? Bill? Did you figure out what's wrong with the ship, Bill? No, Jeb. I did it. Bill? Wait, that's... wait, this isn't the Pegasus? I'm like, wait, what's going on with the orbits? Oh, wait, this isn't the Pegasus. Would you focus the damn view on Pegasus? Hang on. Zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Out. Okay, went too far. Okay, and... I'm in hell. You ever get the feeling that every single thing that you do in the entire universe is being monitored? Not by the government, no. Not by them. But by aliens? Oh, by the way, it's time to start the fine-tuning burn. So go ahead and start that up. We probably don't need any RCS for this. We're doing a really light burn. It's so light. If the ship can't handle a burn this light, I quit. I will go back to the drawing board and we will build Pegasus 2 at that point. Because, oh my god, please, for the love of God, make this the perfect burn. Look at that. It's the perfect burn! Ooh. Okay, Jewel is next! The nightmare continues, but we are now quite far outside the solar system. Well, we're quite far away from the sun itself, at least. In fact, I would like for us to pull out the champagne bottles for this next bit. That brown line you see between this and our destination is the orbit of Dres. Now, going past that line means that this will be the furthest that Kerbals have ever ventured into the solar system. Which means that this mission will quite literally go where no Kerbal has gone before. Okay, we got good news. A lot of good news, actually. The first bit of good news is that the reception out here is excellent. We can maintain a direct line of communication with Kerbin. Actually, a little bit earlier in the evening, while we were coming in here towards Jewel, Kerbin went behind the sun, and so the signal was actually bouncing off the Duna relay. So that's fantastic. It's good to know that the relay that we have around Duna is working absolutely as intended. More good news. We are almost there, and I've now taken the opportunity to get a real good look at our orbital path here. So you can see it right here. We have intercept in 100 and... wait for it. 30 days, and escape in 250. So we're gonna, like, even if we were doing a flyby, it's over 100 days for the flyby. So, yeah, that's both our ridiculously slow speed, also the fact that we really, really fine-tuned our orbit here so that we can really get into the Joule system, like, nice and cozy in between our two moon destinations, Bop and Pol. Bop, we're obviously going to first, though. Don't worry. I need to actually have a look at the orbital periods of Bop and Pol. I can't imagine they spin very fast. We might just have to camp out for a while. Days, months. Luckily, we brought a really big lander for the job. 2 rovers. Though we do need that second rover for the... if we're waiting on the first planet for the second planet, we're obviously going to be stuck with 1 rover strapped to the hull. And that's going to be fun time for everybody. Alright, we're coming up on Joule Encounter. Finally, at long last, we'll be able to get our long overdue encounter with the Joule system. Do you think someone's ever going to make a petition for them to rename Joule? Because, you know, Joule pods. Ugh. Alright, so periaps is in 64 days and escape in 129. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to fall right on towards this thing. At our periaps, our speed will be... well, it'll be interesting. We might actually get an encounter with the moon while we're out here, the Joule moons. Now, ideally, what I would like for Pegasus to do is to bounce its signal off of the JouleCom relay, because that's, at this point, it's a more powerful relay instead of communicating direct with Kerbin. Now, it can communicate direct with Kerbin. I'm not questioning its ability to communicate direct with Kerbin. But still, it's an idea that maybe it should do. But it probably won't. Okay, easy. Bring us into periaps nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. We are 1 day out from periaps. Current speed is 2,540 and gaining. Can we get a view, please? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, gorgeous. Hang on. You gotta hit it again so we can disable the aerodynamic overlay. Beautiful. We got Lathe over there. I think that's Tylo. There should be, whatever, the other one. Was that the... we're looking for a tiny dust ball. But there's one. I think that's Tylo, actually. That one right there. Lathe is right there. Tylo. Tylo's the hardest moon to land on. It has the gravity of Kerbin, but no atmosphere to help us land. Yeah, yikes, I know. I think that right there, you can barely make it out, is Val. Yep, that's gotta be Val. Val orbits between Tylo and Lathe. If we're looking for Bop, our current destination, that would be about... It's a tiny, tiny thing. We're probably not going to see it. No. Unless that's it. That could be it. It's the wrong color, though. It's a darker object. Yeah, we probably won't see it until we actually start trying to catch the darn thing. Bop is at an extremely super elliptical orbit, so we're going to have to be mindful. Alright, so that's 1 hour out from total periaps. Now, if we want to burn so that we're orbiting... How much? 300, 400, 500, 600. That's really good, actually. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Bring me some SAS control. Hello? SAS? Is something wrong? Is something active that's keeping me from using the SAS system? Power's on. Monopropellant good. Liquid fuel. Oh, we're time warping. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Alright, we didn't lose that much time. SAS, please. Thank you. Get us in a retrograde position. It's not a long burn, and I think we can stand to ease up on the throttle as well, given our big, heavy lander. Well, we got a bit of time to think about that. We also got to think about our crew that's going down to Bop. Dave, Jofke, and Ellen all need to go somewhere. Okay, 1 engineer per mission. Maybe we take Ellen to Bop and Jofke goes to Pol. Connor can go down with us to Bop. Jebediah will be mission commander. Yeah, this is a good combo. So it's gonna be Ellen, Connor, and Jeb. We got our team. Unless we want to take Dave. Screw it, no one likes Dave. If we've been up here for years, we can say that nobody likes Dave. It's like Dave, the worst member of the crew. What makes you say that, Captain? The fact that we've been up here for years and I can't stand him. It's just something about that guy that makes my fucking skin crawl. Oh, wait. We don't need to manually warp and keep an eye on everything. We got the warp helper. So we warp to Periaps. Easy. Give it a gentle warp over to Periaps. I think if we move at half throttle, we can pull this off. I hope. Oh, I desperately hope. Okay. 1 minute out from... No, we're 3 minutes out from Periaps. What are you doing? If we burn 1 minute ahead of time, we should be fine. Okay. Keep us retrograde. I'm gonna start the burn. We'll start at 1/3. Ahead 1/3. It's looking a little unsteady. Just a little bit. I think the reaction wheels can keep up. Which is good, because power out here could be a problem. We don't get as much solar energy. Power's holding up for now, though. So at this velocity, it should take us a little bit, but then again, our escape is like 69 days away. Nice. Nice. Oh, God, I gotta send the pictures of Pegasus around Joule. Pegasus checking in from the Joule system. All right, there we are checking in from the Joule system. We are good. We are very good at what we do. Once we actually get an orbit, we will set Bop as the target, at which point we're going to try to figure out how to catch this little thing. It's a tiny thing. Paul was named because it looked like a tiny piece of pollen. These are tiny moons. In fact, these are the second and third smallest moons in the game. The smallest being Gilly in orbit around Eve, which is way back in the opposite direction from where we started. We gotta get closer to the sun in order to go there. Oh, but don't worry, we will be going there. No question. So I had an interesting thought about Kerbal Space Program. You know how we have the Planet 9 theory about how that's throwing comets into our orbit? Well, what if Kerbal has a Planet 9? Yeah, we've been out there, but still, that would be a challenge. Even for Pegasus, that would be hard. I don't even think Pegasus could make the trip. If we had some expendable boosters on board, we might be able to make it. Maybe. They'd have to be big. Where would we attach those? We'd have to put them on the tool shed. That's the widest point of the ship. And we'd have to use the inflatable airlocks and a lot of exterior struts to hold it together. Speaking of holding together, good news. Pegasus is holding together at 1/3 throttle. That's gorgeous. Whoa. What do we got? Something. What was that? You can see me trying to lower our orbit here. This is actually affecting things really far away. Even the periaps, especially the periaps. Look at that. 100 million meters. 100 million meters per second at the periaps. That is the power of Joule's gravity. Like, this is the planet people use as the slingshot. This is the slingshotter's planet. Alright, now it's really starting to move. Joule escape in 108 days. Oh, oh. We're gonna have to do some science. High above Eve. Crew report. Oh, there's no one on board. Crew report. Yeah. Planet is a wholesome green color. You note down that more planets should be this color. Agreed? They did just redo Joule's textures. It looks really nice now. Like, Joule was always an interesting planet, but now it looks extra gorgeous. Look at that. Here, just zoom right on in on those clouds there for you. Oh. That's our gas giant. Ain't she a beaut? Alright. Open this up. This is gonna make the game lag like crazy, but please bear with it. Don't worry, I'll clean them later. Team just really wants to do the science now. Because, like, we just got here, come on! Computer gave an odd report no matter how many times we sent the request. Open the sample bay doors. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, was the only reply. The doors did open very promptly, however, when we opened the fuse box panel. Very curious. Alright. Chuck that into the mobile lab. We're gonna need to be going way slower. Joule escape in 190 days. If this was a flyby, holy shit. To think, real space is like 100 times bigger than this. My God, space is just painfully large. It hurts in your noggin to think about how big space is. Your noggin. It hurts your noggin. Because space is really big. Alright, we're going to bring our max orbit down. Not too far, mind you. I want to check something. Let's see. A maneuver planner. Auto warp tolerance. Nothing to limit the throttle. Throttle limiters. Like, we got some really nice speed with this. We're doing pretty okay with this amount of fuel. 10,000 meters per second delta V remaining. Little over that. 10,250. 10,250. Alright. Bop is our destination. Now, if we were to home and transfer to the target and create that node, we would have to burn right there, right now, and we'd have to burn a lot. All right, full stop, shut down. The fact of the matter is, we could get an intercept right now on this orbit. And it's not even going to cost that much, which is fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. Log the observation. Yeah, overwrite. Science! Science! So much science! There is so much science to be done. We gotta log the temperature. Holy crap. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible. Whatever! Log it! Gravity data. Recalibrate to measure the massive gravitational force. Lab! The barometer. Pressure. Instrument reads 0. Lab! The seismometer. Logged. Seismic scan can't be done right now. I'll show you what can be done right now. Let me get in here. Let me just tuck my camera right on in here. Mystery goo! Yeah, it's the same deal with as the material bay. It takes forever. I'm sorry, guys. Well, the good news is we can clean it up later. Alright, mystery goo. It's mysterious. Let's see what it does here. Goo feels right at home here. Lab! Everything lab! We had a storage box there. Okay, hang on. Just gonna give it a small time accelerate. I like how the dish still spins while we're time accelerating. I love that. I love that dish. I think we've used it like once, and that's it. But I love it. Because that's our short-range scanner. The long-range scanner's over here. That we do not use. Hey, this could have been causing problems. Look how crooked the arm is. Shit. Is it broken? Better not be. That's one of my favorite pieces on the ship. Who's in the, Bill? Nah. Ellen. You want to take a quick walk outside for me? The first thing we obviously need to do is pose for the Instagram photos. Lights. That is gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're looking great out there. Yeah, how's the view? EVA report, please. Recorded observations about the situation. You couldn't think of any, like, flair to spice that up? Okay. Well, we're 7 days out from our burn. Grab it. There is a deployable ladder here. Could have deployed it. You know what we should do? We should use the deck chair. Right down there. That's the deck chair. So people could come out here and just take a seat. Alright, now we need maneuver. It's not going to take much. It's only a 410 meter per second burn. Won't take long. Really won't take long. And it looks like this video is just going to get us in orbit around BOP. So that's depressing. This is a long video, though. And BOP is going to be... I think BOP is going to be like one big video. There's not much there. It's a small moon. It's basically a captured asteroid, honestly. Easy. We basically got to burn retrograde at a bit of a itty-bitty angle. Which will put us in a really good spot for an intercept. Alright, warp. 1 minute away from our burn. After that, we will fine-tune it. What is considered low orbit around an object so tiny? 20 kilometers? That might be too high. You missed it. Wait, where are you going? Not again. Okay, you missed it. Because I forgot to reset this. Damn it. Okay. Create node. Oh, God. Okay, abort. Abort. Remove all nodes. Create node. Warp to maneuver node. Now we have to burn more. Ugh. Great. Well, it's still less than 1,000. It's not all bad. We could be doing a lot worse. A lot worse. What's our periapse with that, though? We did select the right one, yeah? BOP encounter, BOP escape. It's 1 hour. We'll have an hour around BOP? You sure? Just get us to our target node. I'll fine-tune the damn thing. I don't know what would be considered a low orbit around BOP, though. Unless I want to open up the web browser. Not really. Okay, keep moving us towards our target angle. I'm gonna see what it takes. BOP. Getting a good look at BOP. It's a tiny thing. Equatorial radius of 65 kilometers. Equatorial circumference of 408. A synchronous orbit would be... Its sphere of influence is only 1.2 million. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, warp over there. Tell you what, when we get in close, I'll make my decision then. There is an Easter egg on BOP, and I hope we have time to find it. Right now, I'm more focused on using less fuel. My burns haven't exactly been the best. Could be a lot better. It's like start the burn in one day, because at apogee, we're 21 days from apogee. Periap's even further, 96 days. That's a long time to be orbiting around a planet. Alright, we're coming up on it. Once again, we'll only do 1/3 throttle. Because that should be more than powerful enough. Of course, getting out of here is going to be a hell of a lot easier. Because we dropped that lander. Oh! Like, you really can't judge how much fuel we have left. Start the burn in 30 seconds. Get ready. Of course, we might want to start even earlier, like 10 seconds. Alright. Easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease up on the throttle. Easy. Keep us target pointed, maneuver pointed. Easy. Maybe a little bit more. It's just, I don't know how much is too much for this thing right now. She's a little temperamental. Apogee's getting in close, isn't it? Bring her up to half throttle, see how she handles it. She's looking a little unsteady with that. Are we off track? We can't be off track. We really can't. We haven't fine-tuned the orbit yet either. We are going to be at such an incline. Yeah, we really should have tried for an easier target, like pole first. I think pole is actually bigger. Its mountains rise to nearly 22 kilometers above the surface, meaning any orbit below this could possibly impact the surface. Okay, so we will orbit at about 30, just to be safe. So we'll fine-tune it down to 30 kilometers. That shouldn't take any gas at all. Take it easy. We're at 9,900 meters per second now. Yeah, like, do not pay attention to the xenon gas meter. Pay attention to the meters per second. Okay, so she can handle half throttle pretty good. Good to know. Okay. Burn time is down to 15 seconds. Of course, we're going half throttle, so it's really 30 seconds, more or less. After this, we will fine-tune with some old maneuver. And from there, it's just a matter of falling towards the planet and slowing down at the right time. to make sure we can get grabbed by this thing. Of course, everything that we orbit is going to rival Pegasus in sheer size. But this... way less, I feel. Like, it's pretty damn tough to get into an orbit around this thing. Because of how stupidly small it is. Joule, its gravity well is enormous. Getting out of here is going to be interesting. Start slowing her down. Slow her down. 1/3 throttle. Easy. Less. Even less. Still don't have the intercept. Still no intercept. We have intercept. Okay. That is as close as it gets to perfect. Next. And finally, I can't read this. Can we move this over here so that... No, we can't. Fine-tune so that we are 30 kilometers. Create. Yeah, 1.4 min... Oh, God. Shit. Maneuver! You wanted us to burn immediately! Damn it! Why are you doing this to me? Current periaps is 29,000... Wait, really? That's actually perfect. Huh. I don't know what to do. You know what? It's 1.4 meters. Let's just try for a little bit of perfection, even though we're trying to save fuel. It's 1 meter per second of fuel. We can spare that. This clip is going to be used when we can't get home. I guarantee it. Okay. Easy now. We're 27 seconds behind on burn time. But take it easy. Yeah, I'm not even on the throttle. Not even on the throttle. A little bit more. Okay, that's the best we're gonna get. A BOP periaps of 29,640. Okay, save. Don't mess this up. Now we're gonna fall towards it. Should be a hell of a show. At 30,000 kilometers, yeah. Should be a really good show. Look at Lathe spinning around over there. Look at our probe spinning around over there. Easy now. Easy. We're coming in. Finally coming into our destination. Our first destination. Yeah, I know. This is a long road trip. Easy. Easy. Don't overshoot. Start slowing down the time acceleration. We'll be there in 2 hours. We should be able to see BOP by now. We'll have a look once we get the encounter. Actually, you know what? No. Let's have a look now. I want to see it. There it is. Oh, ooh. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, it's not a good looking rock, is it? It hasn't even been updated. Bring us up to times 1,000. Yeah, you would think we'd be in its sphere of influence by now, but no. Now we're in the sphere of influence. So that's a periapse in 26 minutes! Oh. Oh boy. And how much do we have to burn? Retro. Burn retro. We have to burn that much. 662. Actually, less, because if we burn that, we're going to be slamming into the ground. Take it easy. We'll have a high point of the orbit and a low point of the orbit. A periapse of about 66,000. Okay. So let's set it up. Aim us towards our maneuver, please. Oh my god, that's an ugly rock. Why did we come here? Crew report. Yes, overwrite the current one. Process this data in the lab. We're in orbit around a new planet. Look, temperature. Lab. Gravity. Log the gravity. Orbiting BOP allows for scans of the varied surface. Interesting stuff, lab. Barometer. Pressure data. Instrument reads 0. Lab. We could do the goo experiment. In fact, we're definitely going to have to reset the Science 9001. Someone's going to have to go out on an EVA. Checking in from the stupidest rock around Joule. Fourth rock from the gas giant. What was that thing? Third rock from the sun. This is fourth rock from the gas giant. For some reason, the devs consider this a place worth looking at. Personally, I don't see the appeal. I mean, just look at it. Nobody wants to visit here. Alright, take it easy. We want this to be good. Ish. Okay. Node in. We need to start the burn in 35 seconds, but we really should just set the lead time to about 10 seconds. That would make our lives easier. Whoa. Terrain details are popping up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Start the throttle. SAS, please. Keep us pointed towards the maneuver. We'll go to half throttle. Keep her steady. Yeah, no. This is considered really close to the moon, by the way. It's not even a moon, it's a captured asteroid. And it looks like something hit it right here, because all the color is different. Here we can zoom in. We don't get very good details in the map. Now we're seeing this rock up close. This is a place that a lot of people won't bother visiting. Because it's a dumb rock. The dumbest rock in the Kerbin system. Gilly is at least looked at as a challenge. I consider Gilly a challenge because of its extremely eccentric orbit. This one, yeah, this one has a weird orbit, but it's one that we figured out nonetheless. That escape. That escape is in 40 minutes. Oh, God. So we've gone from 100-day escape periods to 40 minutes. Even less. I didn't even check the, I didn't check when we started burning. God, I wish those made noise. Beautiful dawn electric motors. I don't think we even used half of our fuel to get here. We used a lot of fuel to get to Drez. And Duna can't count. That was a different engine. Is it turning? No, it's fine. Now I'm wondering which tank should we pull out of so that we can refuel this thing. We should have an orbit by now. No, we don't. Oh my God, really? Yeah, this is a really tiny object. You're gonna have to burn for a little bit longer. You sure? Because with every other planetoid, we would have had orbit by now. Yeah, no, not this one. Screw you guys. Come on. Work with me. Alright, now we're starting to get some curvature. Almost like we're using this thing as a slingshot. Why you would use BOP as a slingshot is beyond me. Where would that even put us? Nowhere. Nowhere. BOP is not the gravity well you want to be using. Okay. Easy. It's coming around. Alright. Lower our throttle. Coming in. 25, 24. Oh my God. We're finally here. Everyone on board is like, oh, thank God. Get Dave off the ship. So we don't gotta listen to him and his rock and roll 8-track tapes. Like, what? We got an 8-track on board? Well, there it is. Behold the horrors of BOP. Next week, we will be landing on this dumb thing. But that will do it for the Headhunter Space program this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. Carbide access? No? Can we scan you at all? With anything? Hang on. Don't we have that other scanning rod hidden inside the service bay? No. Damn it, we're gonna need the big one.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. fly away